Hey everyone, Astro here. Today I will show you two Necron live games that I played against AP pwaf, or simply pwaf, the player from Dark Crusade. We play on the battle Marshes. I'm on the top side. I go for 3 scarabs, 1 Necron warrior. But I think I will change it, because I don't see any scout heresy so far, almost 1 minute into the game. There will be no scout rush in this game, so I will just go for all the builders, then make the Necron warriors. Gonna scout with these scarabs what's happening. The game lags a bit. Random freezes, well, it happens quite often lately. I don't know what's wrong with Steam, but sadly it's happening. pwaf is telling me that this is my problem. Well, I don't think it's my problem, I think it's Steam servers problem, or relic servers, whatever those are. Maybe it's still relic servers and they are pretty much overloaded with this DoW 4.3 beta testing, so it might be it, but I'm not sure about that. Well, anyway, back to the game. I go 6 generators as fast as possible, 2 Necron warriors, then I will place the turret. I left space especially for the turret in between these generators, now I place it. The turret is required anyway, sooner or later I need it. Again a little freeze, I think you will notice the freezes in the video. Well, it could be worse, sometimes the freezes are much worse than this. And I think these freezes will stop soon, but I don't remember already. I am placing 1 more generator after the turret, so I will have plus 80 income when all of them finish building. I don't see anything from pwaf so far. Now I see the tactical space marine squad that he made, and I also see on the minimap his force commander right now. It's on the other side. He splitted his units for some reason, I'm not sure why. Maybe he wants to push into my base from 2 sides. But I don't think that will be easy for him, because I have the turret on one side. Force commander will try and go to the other side. Let's see if... no, he goes back instead. This is not live commentary, by the way. I am watching the video now and doing commentary over it. So my income is already plus 70, it will be plus 80 very soon. I go for the summoning core and the Necron Lord is almost out. Force commander hides it a bit under these trees. I will try and kill pwaf scouts. Now I jumped with the Necron Lord and I shoot those scouts in range. Yeah, 1 scout squad from pwaf is down. That's a big advantage for me. And that's quite a big mistake from pwaf. He does not have to allow losing scouts so early in the game. They are required for map control, for capping the points, critical locations, relic. Scouts are very useful. Even at tier 2 they can be used with some sniper or plasma, however you like. Here I am fighting the Necron Lord, fighting that force commander. I will jump away, Necron Lord was very low on HP, I had to save it. We'll make 1 Flayed 1 squad and I will go tier 2 afterwards. I placed 1 more generator. for plus 90 income when it finishes. Flayed ones will be produced soon, so I will land them and they will fight these tactical space marines. I also upgrade the obelisk. I don't want to lose any obelisk because I only have 3 of them, so I need all of them. Otherwise I would have low pop cap and low speed. I see a pwaf attacks from the other side here and I will go and defend. He wanted to surprise me and it almost worked for him. I was out of position. I did not see these 3 tactical marines from him previously. He only showed me his force commander. So he surprised me quite a bit. But thanks to those flayed squad, I can tie 1 squad of space marine with them. I also have the Necron Lord, although it's low HP, and I also can use Necron warriors to fight in close combat. If I will fight in arranged combat, I think I will lose the fights here, so I just go in close combat. Also the obelisk upgraded and I'm almost tier 2. Tier 2 now, and I have more HP on Flayed Ones and Necron Lord. I am producing 1 more Flayed One squad right now, because the situation is pretty intense. I must save myself here somehow. Did not finish the 8th generator yet, don't have the builders. Actually I have them, but they were repairing. 4 tactical space marine squads from pwaf at the 5th minute into my base. That was quite a surprise. Well, he did not focus my Necron Lord. My Necron Lord is still alive on very low HP and I will destroy a listening post with him. On the other side I will be able to fight with the rest of the army that I have, all these space marines. And I think pwaf is still tier 1. He invested lots of resources in his attack and army on tier 2 and 5, tier 1 and 5, I'm sorry. So he will have to run away now from the Flayed Ones. Necron Lord almost destroyed that LP1 that pwaf built on my strategic point. I will decap it with these scarabs and take my point back. I also make wraiths. I need them to decap some points, to destroy some listening posts and maybe kill some scouts if I find them. Wraiths are always useful. They can be used basically at anything besides fighting those air units, because they can't. Gonna place a turret nearby that right hand side relic. I think pwaf doesn't see it or didn't notice. He goes into my base again. He wants to finish me on tier 1 and 5. Well, thanks to my Flayed One squads, I will be able to survive his attack. Also, Wraiths will help. LP2 and Necron Lord with artifacts will be up soon. Necron Lord is up, but the artifacts are not made for him yet. The archive is being built only now, at tier 2. I need the artifacts because of this huge mass that pwaf has. All of these tactical space marines. I need at least the phylactery. Now I see that pwaf is tier 2 at the 9th minute. Pretty late. I was tier 2 at the 7th minute. He was tier 2 2 minutes later. He had map control, but I will take it back from him soon. We'll decap those relics and get them under my control. Using phase shift here on the Necron Lord will save me some time and regenerate some HP for Necron Lord and the Flayed One squads. This is not float, by the way, that you can see now. I just went to place the second monolith. Need 50 more energy for that. Second monolith cost is 450 energy. In Dark Crusade the second monolith is 300 energy. Huge difference. So both relics that were under pwaf's control now are decapped, and I will capture them. pwaf goes again into my base. Maybe now with his tier 2 upgrades and plasma he will be able to finish me. Let's see. Landing the flayed one squads again. They will have to tie up all of those tactical space marine squads. Also destroyed one point from pwaf's base and decapping it right now, thanks to those wraiths. They can be very annoying for the enemy. Now I will make more flayed ones from the second monolith. I need them badly to tie up all these marine squads, and I am building one more turret closer to the second monolith. pwaf's space marines run out of morale, I see. Even the squad with the force commander, he had to use the ability and restore his morale. I think I will place one more turret. He goes in close combat with the force commander in the Necron Lord, but I had the lightning field, so he receives lots of damage. He built mines here, they can be effective versus flayed ones and wraiths. Force commander died, by the way. He fought the Necron Lord with the force commander. He deleted his army. He has to go. Well, his economy was extremely low, only on 3 strategic points and not even upgraded. And he lost the force commander, that's why he quitted. So that's it with the first game. Let's go to the next one. The second game we played on Fata Morga, and I am recording this not right after the first one. So we have Necrons versus Dark Eldar. I am Necrons on the top side, on the bottom side pwaf with Dark Eldar. Let's see what pwaf has in mind to show us in this game. Someone messaged me in Steam during the start of the game. Don't even remember. I go for 5 generators, all the scarabs and 2 Necron warriors. The last scarab will go to capture one of the points, usually the closest one to the generators. So if you get heavily rushed by the enemy, you can upgrade the obelisk and to defend more safely. Switching between the builders in here. Don't know why I did that. I don't think this thing is helping at all. And what I see here, pwaf captured already one of my strategic points and he placed the Tower of Loathing on it, or the listening post already. It builds automatically. I did not have the turret built, until now. Only now I build it. So the turret will damage his listening post. Well, I don't even care about his strategic point, as you can see. I don't even look there. I saw he placed it, but I don't care. I will take it anyway. I see his warrior squad and I place one more generator, the 7th one. So my economy will be plus 80 when all of them finish. But that's not all, I will place even one more if I'm not mistaken, but that will be probably at tier 2 or during the tier 2 process when I click it. During that time I usually place one more generator or before it. Well, it depends what happens in the game, what race you play against, what the enemy is using, what tactics he's doing. Lots of factors depend upon how I will play. It's not just some planned build order from me that I will use every single game. I can change it according to what the enemy is doing. So, pwaf captured 2 points from my side and he placed the listening posts on them. That's a very good job from him. He also has 2 warriors, and I do have, well, also 2 warriors, but the 3rd one also came out right now. They will go tier 2. Turret here almost destroyed his Tower of Loathing. I will decap it very soon. I go tier 2 and I should probably place one more generator right now, from what I remember. Well, we'll see. Yeah, that's what I will do it. After I press the tier 2 button, I go one more generator. So I will have plus 90 income, still better than plus 80. Plus 80 is also okay, but not enough, especially if you do not have the global upgrade. You won't have enough with plus 80. So plus 90, even without a global upgrade, it can be enough for you, no matter how you play. But of course, if you want more, you can also make the global upgrade. The 9th generator already builds pretty slowly, and it costs 200. So to get the generator to pay up would take lots of time.
6 minutes until take and hold victory.
You will have minus 200 when you place it. Until it builds, it will take, I don't know the exact timing, I think it's about 2 minutes or something to finish that generator. So you will stay with minus 200 energy for 2 minutes, then it will pay up very slowly, and only in about 5 minutes or more you will make use of it. So placing the generator, not really worth it. You can do that if you plan to camp, for example, not play aggressively. I also placed 2nd monolith during tier 2 process in the main one. And I see pwaf tries to finish me right now here and nearby my listening post on the top side. But I was tier 2 in time with the wraiths and I can defend myself. I also use the scarabs to repair the wraith. My problem right now is that I am on a low pop cap and on low speed, nothing else. So I need to take at least one more strategic point under my control and have the obelisk built on it, so I will have more speed and more pop cap, and when I will have that, I think I will be able to win. Now I am destroying the right strategic point from my base that pwaf also built, and I will capture it. With the wraiths I can win me some time. I am placing... No, I do not place another generator. I think I will go for the global upgrade or for the greater summoning core. Yeah, I go for the global right now. Also, I'm having 2 turrets here on the high ground. Very good position for those turrets on this map. You can defend the generators, you can defend your position below. Now I will place another generator. Yeah, that's right. So with the global upgrade I will have plus 125 income, and with one more generator it will be 137. We'll make the Necron Lord now and build the Forbidden Archive. Well, on tier 2, Necron Lord in this matchup sometimes is required. I saw that pwaf has lots of warriors, so I thought I will need some mobility to control those army of pwaf, those warriors. There's lots of them. Of course I have the wraiths, but wraiths should be can be used also when destroying pwaf's economy, not just for tying the warriors up. That's why I need the Necron Lord here and his artifacts. Phylactery, of course, instantly researched. Without Phylactery, Necron Lord will die in here in about 5 seconds, especially if he gets stunned. The DPS from those warriors is crazy high, even on tier 1, and I think pwaf is tier 1 still. There's no way he could make such a huge army and even go tier 2, so I'm suspecting he is still tier 1. He went for full tier 1 and 5 fight, but that's not a big problem for Necrons when I have 2 monoliths. Well, Necrons on 2 monoliths and decent economy is very hard to stop. And even more hard when those monoliths are built in time and not too late. The enemy will have a hard time stopping all those wraiths, flayed ones that come out from 2 monoliths all the time. Wraiths are 60 energy, not that expensive. Pretty cheap for what they can do, I'd say. Having a limit of 4 or 5 wraiths would be more than enough, but you can make up to 10 of them. They take 2 pop cap, so you can have 10 wraiths, for example, and 1 Necron Lord. And believe me, 10 wraiths can destroy a strategic point, even if it's upgraded to all the levels, very fast, and decap it. You can ignore the rest of enemy army, just go and destroy his economy. That's very annoying. Because wraiths have protection from ranged combat damage, they can simply ignore the shooting units of the enemy and destroy his base, his buildings, his generators. I use only 1 Wraith and Necron Lord to destroy one of pwaf's listening posts here on the relic, and I will decap. Now I will use 2 Wraiths and Necron Lord, while the rest of my army can fight with pwaf. Yeah, it can be a bit too strong, I think. Those wraiths in some matchups are, I think, a bit too strong. Even in this matchup. Wraiths can kill even those mandrakes. So without witches, Dark Eldar will have a hard time stopping the wraith mass. Maybe the Hellions can deal with them, but usually Dark Eldar do not go for the Hellions in this matchup, because Necron warriors kill them way too easily. Well, GG was called by pwaf, so the game is over now. I hope you liked it. It will end very soon. Still lots of warriors alive from pwaf, but it's over anyway. The warriors were not effective at all because of my strategy. They could work better if I made the Necron warriors with upgrade, but I did not. So that's it with these two games. I hope you enjoyed them. If so, leave the feedback below the video and leave a like. I hope to see you in the next videos. Thanks for watching.